Hi there! I didn't see you. Hope you're not waiting for too long. Welcome to Lillerud Microfarm. I'm going to give you a tour today about how the place is set up and what plans we have for the future. So, tag along! This is the general view of the house or the place. We have about 2 acres of land. And it was originally a really big farm. All the fields that you see around here were ours at one point. So we have a barn and we have a Norwegian traditionally red stabbur. I don't know the English word. And we have a house where there has been some people living originally before they built the White House where we live. So let me give you a tour. Starting down by the hens, they are we have had them about a year and a half now. They was actually born Easter morning, and so they are really Easter eggs. It looks like it has been a massacre in here, but it's not. The hens are just shedding their feathers so that they can get their winter feathers. I have built the house by myself. We covered it last winter because we can get some pretty heavy snow. So for making it more comfortable for the hens, we did that for them. The house behind is an old maintenance building. It's not been a maintenance building, it has been a workshop. And we have to do something about the walls. They are falling over, we can't do anything in here, but we have big plans. We want to restore it and make something cozy in here, like a place for us to have a relaxed moment and just enjoy the view out of on the fields. We own everything behind here down to the field, and we are maybe getting some more animals later to help us clean this up. So we are thinking about either sheep or goat. In here we have a old ruin that we are hopefully going to get cleaned up in the springtime, maybe not, we will see. This field we had a greenhouse. It was actually quite big. It was 4 by 10 meters. But since we had the heavy snow this last winter, it came down. So this is going to be a field where we can maybe grow some flowers or outside greeneries. Maybe I can have some jack-o'-lantern pumpkins or something. We have tomatoes. It was not intentionally. I don't think that we're going to get any tomatoes this year because these are tomato plants from tomato seeds that we didn't pick up last year. We didn't have the time. Actually, I have some tomatoes here. They are green. So there are coming some tomatoes. That's nice to see. Okay, so I have to maintain this. And we also have a salad plant that came up on its own. It didn't come last year, but it decided to come this year. So now I'm just waiting for the seeds so I can have a new salad plants next year. As you can see from this house, this side of the house is pretty good. They started to renovate it and they didn't finish. But we have more of these windows inside, so we are going to put them in later on. This side of the house is the old seating or whatever you call it, and this window is actually pretty broke, so we have to fix this year. We have some original plants here. They also stood here from previous owners, and I want to keep them. In this house there were 8 or 9 people living. In the summer they were both downstairs and upstairs. In the winter they were just downstairs. And as you can see, this is the window that I was speaking of. We have quite a lot of them, and so we can do maintenance on the windows that we need to do maintenance of. There's an old wood stove burner behind here with a lid that we can use for later. The plan of this is that we are going to make it into maybe bed and breakfast, or a place that people can come to visit. We have a daughter living abroad, or not abroad, living another where in Norway, and we think that when she comes to visit, she can stay here for some privacy. This is the old kitchen. I started renovating this oven. It takes time. It became a winter project for me, since there's a lot of things to do outside. And yeah, so everything needs to be taken care of in here, in this house. But I really love these old original doors, and we are going to restore them also, and also try to restore a lot of the trim that is on the ceilings and floors, or the walls and everything. Back here they used to have, this was the shed. They had the machineries and stuff in here, and used to have this as a workplace. This is also going to be our new workplace. I hope I'm going to that we can fix all the holes in the walls, so that we can isolate it and use it. So if you look up the stairs, there's more room, and this is where the kids lived when they were staying here for the summer. Also want to do something with this. Also want to make it a place for people to stay. It's a big place, as you can see. Yeah. Everything in this house is very, very old. As you can see, this door is charming, really, really charming, but it needs a lot of love and a lot of work before the winter. So I hope that we can do something about it before winter comes. This house is a traditionally Norwegian house. It's probably from mid-18th century, and has been transported to this ground from the other side of the lot. They used to dry stuff in it, like meat and store things, and it's said to be mouse-proof, but it's not. We have a lot of mice in here, so we have to think about what we put in here. and what we put things in, like plastic containers with lids and stuff, because they are getting everywhere. This is Nansen. This is our farm dog. He's a Belgian sheepdog, and he's doing a great job of keeping control of the hens that we have on the farm, and he loves that work. Let's see if we can find my husband. So what my husband is doing, he is putting all of this firewood away so that we have fire for the winter, and he's doing a very good job at it.
Hello. Whew. The fire warms twice.
Yes, it does. It's early autumn here, so it's a good time to have all this firewood that we buy from a local farmer. And the chicks also are up here visiting him. They like to dig in the dirt over here. We have now two cocks and one hen, no, 3 hens. We had originally 12, but we have had some animal taking them. We have predatory birds, and we also have badgers and stuff, and foxes, so we don't know where the other vanished from. Okay, so this is the barn. We have a lot of place for storage in this barn. We are going to do something about it in not a very long time, I hope. Maybe next year. We want to downscale. We don't need all this place. So we want to strip it all clear, take care of the materials that are good to use, and build something new. And this is the view from the barn. We are happy here. This is also a project that we are working on. This is going to be a place for our new greenhouse that fell down last winter because of the snow, and it has to be or it has been in a standstill because we had to build a new house for our water well. We found out that we have a lot of calcium, I think, no, calcium, and something called color, and we have something called magnan. So we have to set in a new filter system, and this is going to go into this little house here. So this has been our project this summer to fix this, and probably during the fall we are going to get it in order or make it so that we can drink the water. We can drink the water, but it tastes not good at all. This place is where we're going to have our new vegetable patch. We started, I think, 1.5 years ago, and put down this plastic to kill all the weeds that are underneath. As you see, it grows a lot of weeds here that we want to control, and we want to grow our own greeneries, and maybe some carrots, potatoes, vegetables in general. My youngest daughter had her horses here first, so it's packed with the nutrition from the horse's back end, if you know what I mean. so we don't have to fertilize it at first thing that we do. This is a test that we did for the vegetable garden. Not a great success, so we have to dig it all up and use this two-wheel, two-hand tractor that we call it in Norwegian to turn the earth and or the ground and start over. It is also going to be closed in so that the animals that live here don't get in the vegetable garden. We hope to do this maybe this year or early next year.